when 2021 rolled around, I said, you know what? Let's make this official. Let's do it right. And I got started making the organization, and that's how Share the Love got started. Hi,
Hello.
Jessica.
Hello, Robyn. How are you?
I am doing great. So good to see you today.
It is great
Glad
to
to be
see
here.
you. I am glad to be here. Number one, I just want to give a big shout out. I want to give a big ups to Share the Love Outreach Organization. This is y'all's launch month, a newly
Yes.
formed organization, a nonprofit organization. And I'm here with you, Robyn, the lovely Robyn Fleming, the founder and the president of Share
Yes.
the Love Outreach Organization. And I'm glad to be able to chat with you just to dig a little bit deeper about Share the Love Outreach Organization. I know some stuff, but not a whole lot. I'm a supporter. I'm glad to support. But I want to hear from you, Robyn, because when I saw things popping up in June, I think I saw it, and then into July, an organization, a nonprofit. I'm like, what's going on? So, Robyn, give us the scoop on Share the Love Outreach Organization. Why did you do this? Why did you start this nonprofit?
So, Share the Love Outreach Organization got started actually in 2020. After COVID happened, I was reassessing my life, where I wanted it to go. A lot was going on. So, I didn't want to die empty. I didn't want to die and not do what I was passionate about. And I've always been passionate about outreach. I've always done the work in church, and I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be in need, and I love to help people. So, I decided to let's just try something. I went and, offered on Facebook if anybody was in need, if they needed help with getting Christmas toys. And from there, all my friends, they donated. Even though I wasn't an organization at the time, people were in need, and it just blew up. And so after that, I said, well, let me try it again. And so I did another toy drive the next year, and I decided to do it bigger. I did a Christmas in July fundraiser, and that was successful. And we blessed over 100 kids both years. And so when 2021 rolled around, I said, you know what? Let's make this official. Let's do it right. And I got started making the organization, and that's how Share the Love got started.
What? That's amazing. Look at what can happen during a pandemic. It's not all doom and gloom or
That's
bad
right.
stuff. It's like
A lot of dreams came to pass.
absolutely creativity, innovation. I'm so glad to hear that, because that's a huge step. Now, that tells me why you started it, how it got started, and kind of why you do what you do. Hearing some of your personal story, that is so impactful, Robyn. And it makes me
Yes.
think about like your own personal beliefs, but also those being tied into the organizational beliefs. So can you tell me more about the organization itself and its mission?
Yes, our mission is to fill the gap between what a family has and what a family needs. So we're here to be that helping hand. We believe in community, and community is not just those that we serve right here in Georgia. It's our recipients as well as our supporters that contribute, as well as those that share about us, and those that, may be interested in how they can become, more involved in helping others. That's our full community, and not just in Georgia, but throughout the total United States. We also value flexibility. One of the things that other organizations don't do is that they're not flexible. They're not everywhere. They're within a certain zip code or a certain area. Because we're a virtual organization, we're able to help people throughout the United States. So we can go anywhere we need to go. And then our other value is transparency. We love to be transparent. We want people to know this is your organization, where your money is going, how it's being spent, and what we're doing with it. So not only do you see through pictures on Facebook about what we've contributed, but you also, when you go to give, you can select select exactly where you want it to go. So you don't have to worry about, oh, is it going to business expenses? Is it going to the actual program? You can select if you want it to go to business expenses. So that's what we pride ourselves in, valuing transparency, community, and being flexible.
That's awesome. And I love how you are talking about the we, so like the we
Yes.
behind the organization. So I know that there are
Can't do it without everybody.
Right. So like if there are categories, you have supporters, you have maybe some volunteers, or you have your directors, your executive folks. Can you tell us more about who that we is for the organization?
Yes, we have a board. Our board supports us and helps us make all our business decisions. We have supporters, those that are on Facebook, my friends, my family, that they contribute, they share on Facebook, they give money, they give, through our registry. They just have my back. So that's our supporters. We have so many different ways that people can give. That's the part about being flexible. You can give online, you can mail a check, you can be a recurring donor. One of the things people think about is that they don't have a lot to give. And the thing that our organization prides itself on is being an organization for the people, by the people, truly meaning that you don't have to be rich. You can give $5 and it'll make a world of difference. I'm excited about $5 like I am $2,000. And I literally am excited about it. And I love it because it makes everybody see just how important they are and just how valuable they are. So I want this also to be an informative thing so people know, hey, I can give, I can make a difference. It doesn't take a lot. This is accessible to me. And so that's what Share the Love is all about, sharing with the community, sharing with people in need, and just sharing with others to see what you can do yourself.
That's awesome, Robyn. And so I know there's maybe even a couple more categories that fall in that we. So like the we are also like the folks who receive, the children and the families who receive, from those who are supporting financially and otherwise. And maybe there's other ways that people could volunteer for the organization. So, I mean, it just feels like it's a whole, like you said, community. So the organization itself has its own community that's been developing. This is really, really amazing. I want to talk about future. I want to hear you talk about, I guess, the future. What are the things to come for Share the Love Outreach Organization?
Share the Love originally started by hosting just a Christmas toy drive, which is not just, it was a big toy drive. And that's one of our preeminent programs. We have to have it our mainstays, and we're working on that now. We're having our Christmas in July fundraiser this month to kick that off. But we're also working on what I call our baby care pre-K program. So that's where we support preschools. There are low-income people, moderate income people that are struggling to get their children in preschool. And there are also people that have special needs children. And it's really difficult to get them in school and get them the quality care that they need. So here in Georgia specifically, a lot of the preschools are tuition-based. And so people can't afford that. So what I've done is partnered with one of our organizations, one of the schools, South Cobb Early Learning Center. And my goal is to eventually be able to sponsor a couple of kids so that the parents don't have to pay anything. Even though it's a public organization, there may be something that they still have to pay. I want to make sure that they don't have to pay that. And also, they have 10 special needs classes. 10, which is about 88 students. And so I want to help them with supplies. We were able to send supplies to them, games specific to those with special needs. And those are things people don't think about. People need, special needs children need different types of games and toys to help them learn. And so we were able to send them different things that will help them specifically. And we definitely want to do more. So that's what the baby care pre-K program is about, partnering with preschools and daycares to help them with supplies, things that they need, and tuition. We also working on our Neighbors Helping Neighbors program. So that was a program we also started in 2021. I'm sorry. That's when Texas had this big, horrible winter storm, ice storm. And we were able, again, through the help of people, supporters, to provide funds for them. Their homes were destroyed, messed up by flooding and everything. And we were able to send money there. So it's our domestic disaster relief program where people who know someone is in need can refer them, and we'll help them based on the support from others. So that's our Neighbors Helping Neighbors program. I want to build that up and grow it. So Share the Love Outreach is really here to keep their eyes out to see where are we needed. And those are the three highlighted points: the Christmas toy drive, the baby care pre-K program, and Neighbors Helping Neighbors disaster relief.
Wow. Robyn, that is incredible. I mean, those three programs, but it almost sounds like it's four, because when you talk about the special needs children, you said so I heard you saying in the word collaboration popped up. You're partnering with a school. You said that there are, I think you said there were 10 classes, like 80 something students with special needs. So that's like a niche within the supporting preschool education baby care program. So that's just amazing to me. It really is amazing. I mean, there's so much that is needed. So me asking the question about your future, I'm like, there's so much work to be done. I see why it's important for the organization to, be now a nonprofit, so that you can spread the word more. And then more people can get behind it. What I love about it is like social media is what, kicked everything off. That's incredible. So you called it a virtual organization?
Yes, virtual. COVID let us see we need to be virtual. We need to be flexible.
And we got to pivot. We got to change things up. We got to do things. And that because there are still needs, there's different ways that we can reach people. And that's what I'm hearing so much about in this work that you're doing, in the work that your board is doing, the supporters, is reaching people using technology, and so from one heart to another, but using the technology. What amazing work. What amazing work. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. I know we just had a few minutes. That's what we're calling this, a chat.
Yes.
But we're going to wrap it up. And I just want to wrap it up with you giving, some last final remarks of what you want to let people know.
Okay. Well, one thing I want to let people know is that Share the Love is you. It's a message to you to share the love. Things are hard out here. Everybody needs help, but there's always someone out there that can help, and it starts with you. And so I want you to know that we're the organization that you can rely on to give your money, your time, your energy to, and believe and trust that we are giving that same love and support to everyone else. Your money, your donation, your time will be used 100% in the right way. And so Share the Love is community. Share the Love is you. It's not just about federal grants, donations, and stuff like that. It's about individual donors coming together. And I don't want us to lose that. It's built on the donations of individual donors, and I want it to stay primarily with individual donors. So hope you share the love.
I love it, Robyn. That is amazing. And for those that would want to share the love, Robyn, you shared with me the ways that folks can give. So you got a Cash App, and the Cash App is $STLO Outreach Organization. Let me say that again. STL Outreach.
Yes,
STLOUTREACHORG. Share the love. Yep. That's the Cash App. For PayPal, it is STL. It's STL Outreach Org. For Zelle, it's R Fleming at sharetheloveoutreach.com. You can also send your gifts to Share the Love Outreach Organization at 5284 Floyd Road, SW, Southwest, number 803. That is in Mableton, 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 Georgia, 30106. I'm going to say that address again, because I know a lot of folks, even though they may see this video on social media, a lot of us still use that check and want to put it in the mail. So you can send it to Share the Love Outreach Organization, 5284 Floyd Road, Southwest, SW, number or pound 803, and that's Mableton, Mableton, Georgia, 30106. Robyn,
Yes.
This has been great. I hope that we can do this again, maybe for a little bit of more of an extended time. Maybe invite some of maybe some board members or some recipients, or just hear more about this exciting work.
Yes, and I do want to remind people you can get that information and find out more about us on Facebook. Our tagline or the ending is STL Outreach Org. We're on Instagram. Again, it's STL Outreach Org. And we're on TikTok. So same thing, STL Outreach Org. And we're on YouTube. So just search for Share the Love Outreach Organization and you'll find us on YouTube.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Robyn.
Thank you for having me. Thanks a lot.